All right, we are officially live. Oh, we are officially live, and I forgot to do something. Of course, that's how I do things. So, time for me to get to it. We're trying something new. You guys may or may not have noticed, but we'll talk about it in a minute. You may have noticed something different. Wow. I found out that technology can be really interesting, and it's really cool when it works. It's really cool. So far, so good. So far, so good. Hey, Creeper. Welcome on in. How you doing? Trying to think. I need to go to here. There. You're annoyed? Uh-oh. What happened? It's not car troubles again, is it? Kaizen says, hi, is the Cheese Central. I'm here to redeem my Cheeto. Here you go. Here's your Cheeto. Bad teammates on War Thunder? Uh-oh, sounds like it's time to troll them. Maybe go over to this. Move this over here. I wish I could see my camera. I think there's a way to make the camera solid for me, which I need. Lens visibility, solid. So now I should be able to see it. Oh, it's very small, but there it is. I can see it now. Gargoyle Gamer says, adorable bird. Maybe. That's okay. That's okay. We accept those terms here. We accept those terms here. As an Avali, unfortunately, or fortunately for some, legally we have to accept that we're adorable and or cute, because if we say no, then it just means that we're double cute. So you might as well just, accept it as is. Nope, just quit after writing dissertation on why they should uninstall. Yes, I see. Kaizen says, I just noticed after zooming out, you got some beef on those legs. What? Nuh-uh. Cooper says, so now, Tarkov time while listening to a bird. Aw. Well, thanks for stopping on in. Creeper also says, they tried to say the same thing about me on the pony Discord online. Well, that's... You're a pony. I mean, come on, look at the characters. You can't say that they're not, right? Up to you, Bean. Up to you. But guys, you may or may not have noticed something different today. I'm actually in full body for once, which is not normal for me, which is weird that I have it and I don't use it very much. But my headset said it's charging now. I'll have to check that in a second. I found out, because the reason why I haven't been using the full body is because my my whole entire tracking system for that has been downstairs in the living room this whole time. But I've been up here in the birds room. You can tell I'm right here with the birds. They're screaming at me right now. Excuse me. Inside voices, please. Thank you. But no, I brought the base stations up here, and I found out, funnily enough, because one of the issues I also had was that the wireless dongles that these things connect to don't reach up here, because they have like a line of sight distance of like 5 or 10 feet, which is not what I was going to get through walls and stuff like that from downstairs to up here. I did try, it didn't work. So I was like, what if I wirelessly transmitted USB from up here to down there? And I was like, surely that exists at this point, right? I found out that wireless USB actually was a thing back in like 2002. It's not anymore, unfortunately. However, they do have a program called Virtual Here, which allows you to take any USB device on a host PC, like this one that's right next to me here, and then transmit it to a client PC, which is my VR PC downstairs, via Wi-Fi or Ethernet. And so far, as you can see, it's working. Kaya, where's your pet? I probably need to re-enable it. At some point it forgot who I was. I'm not sure why that was. I had to reset my character back to normal. But, however, there is something that happens periodically. Like maybe once every 10 minutes or so, the microphone will cut out, which tells me that the Wi-Fi connection does get lost. And I'm really curious, because I haven't seen it yet, but I'm really curious what'll happen when that Wi-Fi connection gets lost for these. So, will they just fly off in all directions? Why? What? What do you want? What's up? Huh? What's up? What's up, Pipsqueak? What do you want? Why are you screaming? Why are you screaming? Oh, there it goes. Let's see what happens. Nothing. It did nothing. That's awesome. Your screen is having a crash out? Holy cow. Oh, there it goes. There we go. We good? Uh-oh. The waist tracker. Don't poke me. Oh my gosh, the waist tracker didn't recover. Recover. Uh-oh. The feet tracker are okay, but the waist tracker did not recover from that. Okay. The Matrix has me. Okay. We're falling apart, guys. One step at a time. We'll figure out how to fix this now. So my initial response to this is I'm just going to... The microphone's plugged into that as well. Oh, wait. Oh, it recovered.
Hey, why?
It recovered.
Can you be nice? I like my Cheetos in one piece, not dismembered.
Heck yeah. Maybe at one of these points, I'll figure out how to get a wired connection or something like that to downstairs so I don't have to worry about the whole Wi-Fi thing. But that only happens like once every 10 minutes or so. Once every 10 or 15 minutes. And that's not too bad. You know, and if it automatically recovers afterwards, I'm okay with that. You know, instead of spending... I mean, how much would it cost for like what was it? It would be like 100 feet worth of Cat 5e cable or Cat 6 cable, maybe. We might be looking at like a couple $100 to fix that. So if it's just once in a blue moon, I think I'm okay with that for now. Hello there, Beef. Beef the banana, or is it Buffet the banana? Hello, welcome on in. How you doing today? You're blue, double D, double die, double D, double die. We're gonna try and do a treadmill walk today with the full body, which will be really cool, I think. We'll see. Hi, Blue. I'm Creeper, says Creeper. What do you think you should see? Whatever you like to see. I mean, over on YouTube.com, you guys get the vertical video instead of the widescreen video over on Twitch. You guys get like the bird cam up there. Sorry, the bird cam up there, and then also the fishy cam over there. And you get our nice little advertisements down there and some chat down there. Boop. Wow. Guys. I've got the AC running today. I'm tired of it being toasty in here. Smiley keeps coming in here and turn... Oh, what is that? The microphone? It's not tracking the controllers. Interesting. Hi, Arctic Bunny. How's our little Bun Bun doing? No, I don't know what it is. This room in particular just gets really, really hot. It's like there's a PC in here, but this thing isn't doing anything. So I'm not sure. I mean, really, it's just kind of just transmitting some information from up here to downstairs. That's all it's doing. So I'm not really sure why it's so warm in here all the time. Like even just walking out into the hallway, it's a noticeable difference in temperature. So I'm just running the AC today. I'm getting it cooled off. That was the problem when I had the VR PC in here before. It actually would get up to like 90 degrees in here with that PC running in here. It got way too hot.
I think I have too many cheat variants.
Beef says, what should I sew? I meant. I don't know. I mean, if I were to be sewing something right now and I had the materials for it, I would love to make a nice little pillow to lay on later. How about that? Maybe sew one of those. Arctic Bunny says, I'm good, just at work. Nice. You want to share with us what you do for work? Arctic Bunny says, nope. That's fair. I know sometimes people are a little particular about sharing what they do for work because sometimes it can be kind of not so great to share it. And that's not a bad thing. Understandable. Sometimes it's like a security thing, you know? I'm very serious about that kind of stuff myself as well. Kaizen says, I once made a red pillow. It was tiny though, and you could fit a paw on it, but was more like a stress plush. Gotta stay safe out there, right, Arctic Bunny? Creeper the Duck says, in my case, it's a security thing. I do security. Hey, that's my line, says Creeper the Duck. What do you mean? You mean you gotta stay safe out there? It's just a sentence. No big deal there. Alright, maybe we hop onto this treadmill. It's been about 15 minutes, so let me hop on there.
And until next time, you guys, stay safe out there.
You going somewhere? Let's see how well this works. I'm seeing some funkiness with my right leg there. Okay. Let's boot it up. Hey ASAP. Cheeseburger. Welcome on in. How you doing today? Maybe I move the battery pack out of my pocket. It keeps disconnecting there. All right. Well, we're off to a great start. We're marching away. I'm doing pretty good. I'm on the treadmill today, or at least trying to be. As you can see, my controllers are not playing nicely there. But we're going for it. We're going for it. We're trying our best. We're doing it live, guys. We're gonna see. Okay, we're definitely having some. Okay, hold on. Let's move this over here. Let's move it this way. Let's try that. Oh, well, the display's over here now. Whoa. Whoa. Moving things around in VR is not ideal. All right, let's see if I can move this this display without tripping myself up. Is the waist tracker moving? Oh, I'm covering the waist tracker. There we go. That might be. There we go. Come on, controller. That's lovely, isn't it? You know, the funny thing is I lightly tested this before doing this. I was like, oh, look, it's working perfectly. And now that I'm actually live streaming, it's a little funny. Trying to think, what did I change? What did I change? It looks a little better when I go forward with it. Hey, Muck. Welcome in. We're in the middle of testing something here. Seeing if we can get this to work right. Okay. What can I change here? Like, it wasn't having any trouble until I turned the treadmill on, and I'm still in the play space. So I'm not sure what's going on here. So what if I hop off the treadmill? Is it the treadmill interfering with it? Hello? Here, let's turn the treadmill back off. Alright, it's off. And it's still acting kind of funny. Okay. How about we put the treadmill back over here. Is there anything shiny? Is there shiny stuff on there? The display is shiny. That might be reflecting stuff. But here, let me be over here. You made a Lego robot that just turned itself off? You made a they call that a useless machine. Not to make fun of what you've created or anything like that, but that's actually the name they give those. They call them useless machines. What is causing the all of a sudden glitchiness? It was working wonderful until I turned that machine on. I think I know. Funnily enough, the treadmill has a Bluetooth thing in it. The display is still on, so that the Bluetooth is probably still turned on. And that might be interfering. Darn it. So, man, how long has this treadmill been in here? Because it might have been the whole problem I've been getting the whole time. It didn't go off yet. Yeah. But it's working much better since I moved the treadmill out of the play space. So I do wonder if it's a mix of both the Bluetooth and then maybe also the shininess of the display.
Hi, Smiles.
Oh, hey, Xerix. How you doing, Bean? Guys, did you know that we raided out to Xerix yesterday? That was really cool. Hi! How you doing? That's awesome to hear. Hey, Kook. Kook. Hello. How you doing? Look, we're in full body today. Yeah. We're experimenting with it a little bit. It's a little glitchy at the moment, so sometimes you'll see my feet kind of do weird, funny things. You're not doing good. I'm so sorry to hear that, Bean. I hope things get better for you. If it's not too serious or anything like that, would you like to share with us, or would you like to rather reach out to me in DMs about it? You're always free to do so. I believe you went to EF. Is that right? Your reference? You didn't catch the Concrud, did you? Oh my gosh, a lawsuit against your ex. That is never fun. My mom and my stepdad ended up doing that, and it took them like... I mean, hopefully it doesn't take you guys as long to figure your two differences and stuff like that, but it took my mom and her ex... Not my stepdad. I don't accept him either. But I mean, my mom's ex. Sorry, it took them like nearly 10 years to finally settle on their issues. I really hope that doesn't end up being your guys' stuff. You guys take care of yourself, or you take care of yourself, okay? Do what you gotta do. Oh, wow. Whoa. There's a lot going on in the chat today. My goodness. Holy cow. No, it's involving espionage. Woo. Holy cow. Well, darn. I'm so sorry to hear that, Kook. I can't even begin to think how to deal with that. I've never had to deal with that before. I mean, I almost came into that. That's kind of why I stopped being my old character before, because of that nasty server I was on. But nasty server meaning like it was a anarchy server, and I was like being nice, and they didn't like it, so they wanted to dox me for it. So I ended up having to create a whole new character. It's kind of funny how the whole furry thing can sometimes kind of bite you in the butt like that. I don't know if that's what you're dealing with, Kook, but you deal with regular background checks. Ah, I see. Kind of more like one of those security things as well, I'm guessing. Oh. Well, shoot, I don't know the next steps there. I mean, obviously, getting payment for all the suffering you're going to have to go through now, dealing with finding another job to replace the one that you've lost, on top of other things. $40K went missing. Oh. Wow. Well, I wish the best for you, Cook. Sorry to hear that. Hello there, Xeon. Did your ex like get access to your computer or something like that and just like steal documents from you? That's I feel like they should be the ones taking that the jail time, not you. I mean, no, I don't know. That's very odd that they were able to get access to those files, upload them to a Dropbox in the first place, and then somehow get you in trouble for that. But what? Hi, Xeon. Boop. I'll do the hydration here in just a little bit, because I actually have to leave the play space to do that now. I need to get like a water bottle in here or something for that. Or like a whole bunch of water bottles. Yeah. What birdies? What birdies? Screamy, screamy, scrome. Actually, out of curiosity, do you guys see that message right there where it says restream.io? I've received 100 messages today with Restream Chat. Do you guys see that in your chat box? You don't? Okay. Oh. Okay. Well, Cook, I think we might be like getting into the territory of like DM stuff. I don't know if that's like safe stuff to, especially if it's like a lawsuit and stuff like that. You probably actually don't want to publicly say things in like a Twitch chat. Not saying that anything is incriminating towards you or anything like that, but I don't know. I hear like if anything like that ever happens, like you usually want to keep it private between like DMs or something like that. I'm more than happy to hear it over DMs, but I think it might not be safe to talk too much about it in a public Twitch chat. Awesome. Well, again, like I said before, I hope things do get better for you. I do hope you're able to get your what's the word? Is it called restitution or something like that? Where you get like payment back for the suffering that you're going to have to go through now to trying to figure that stuff out. I hope things get better. Obviously, it was they obviously did it on purpose to try and get you in trouble, and now they do have you in a spot now. So I definitely think you have a case in suing someone for that, for sure. That is pretty evil what they did. Hey! You know, I wonder, can I sit? Can I do that? 4K says fishing time. That's right. It's time to cast. Exclamation point cast in the chat. Don't forget you can also play it on an RPG game up in the top left hand corner up there. If you're over on twitch.tv, you can go ahead and do that by typing exclamation point RPG in the chat. Hey 4K, you got yourself a watch. You can tell time. Nice. Can you grab those feet with some chopsticks? I mean, I can just... Look at those peaties. Look at those peaties. Whoa, guys, look. Beans for free? Wow. Mutt5 says, what would bears be without bees? Ears. It really is fishing time, says 4K. Are you actually fishing in real life right now? And then also being here fishing on stream? Playtendo. Hello there. Hey there. Here is your daily dose of you are doing amazing. Keep on going. Playtendo, really appreciate it. Thanks for stopping on in. How you doing today, Bean? Until we meet again, says Mutt. Xeon says, beans I hear? Beans. 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 All the beans. What you holding there, Haya? I'm not holding anything. I got a watch. I got my little media player over here, which is a little glitchy sometimes. I got my scarf. I'm outfitting.
Remember, adult peer pressure is your neighbor mowing their lawn. Until we meet again.
Actually is. It's kind of funny because whenever that happens, we're one of the first ones. We'll mow our grass. And if we mow our grass, our neighbor over there will mow their grass. And then sometimes we'll mow our neighbor's grass over here. And because we mow that grass and the neighbor across the street from that mows their grass. The people that are over in this direction are elderly and cannot cut their grass anymore. So we go over there and do it for them. Crazy Aqua says, hello. Hello there. Just so you guys know, in about 5 minutes from now, I have to leave for just a little bit here. I got to go BRB so I can go get myself some lunch. It's cooking downstairs right now. Hi, Gold. Take care of yourself, Bean. Until next time. Sunny D says, hi, GD. Hello there. How you doing, Sunny D? It's been a little bit since I've seen you. How you doing? Imagine leaving us, says Xeon. I gotta do it sometimes. I'm a busy bird sometimes. That, and I do have to eat my lunch. Because if I don't have my lunch, I'll get grumpy. And you don't want to see a grumpy Cheetie. I get stompy. Sunny D says, I'm good. That's awesome to hear, Bean. 4K says they've got Mexican for lunch. That sounds delicious. It's got like some nice spices, maybe a little bit of heat to it, some corn, maybe some crunchies. Heck yeah, that sounds awesome. Voltage says, you're not a bird, you're a raptor. I like to be called a bird. I know I'm not a bird. I accept the fact that I'm a raptor. I know that, and some people actually would appreciate it if I referred to myself as a raptor. But I like the bird. I like to be called a bird. It sounds cute, and that's about it. I just like to be called a bird. I like that. Zarek says, I'm gonna head out. You have a great day. Just keep rocking. Thanks for making my day. Bean, Xerix, have yourself a good one. Thank you so much for stopping in, and I hope to see you again soon. By the way, guys, if you didn't know, Xerix, the Avali, right there in the chat, is also a streamer. They stream all kinds of different things, including VR chat like we are right now. If you guys want to check them out, they're right there in the chat right there. Xerix, the Avali. "4K says I like food with a kick to it." I like food with a kick to it as well. We actually just had, for a little bit of a snack, we had these little nuggets. They were basically adult chicken nuggets, but they're really big nuggets of chicken, and we put some chipotle adobo hot sauce on it. Oh, it was so good. Sunny D says, how many times have you had to tell people you're a raptor? I don't normally tell people that I'm a raptor. I will if somebody else I know wants to be called a raptor and then they get called a bird. I'll correct them for them. That doesn't happen too often. But I like to be called a bird. However, if somebody comes up to me and tells me that I'm a chicken, I then have to remind them that I am technically a raptor, and we would happily gobble up a chicken if we got the chance. So, I'm just kidding. Oh, here we go. Cool, now I can actually see a visual representation of it freaking out. That's awesome. Neat. But no, Avali would eat chicken, I think. So if you call me a chicken, I'm not going to eat an Avali, right? So... Yeah, tasty, tasty chicken. Sunny D says, I really hate being called a space chicken. I don't think I ever really minded it. Because I know for a fact in my mind that I'm not a chicken, right? Sometimes I'll even joke about the fact that I'm a chicken just to roll with the jokes and stuff like that. Instead of getting upset about it, I just roll with it. But no. I don't know. You shouldn't get upset that someone's calling you a chicken. If someone were... I don't know. I just thought, like, some people take like being called a chicken being the same thing as a... I gotta be careful how I say this. Like a slur, I guess. It's like someone's calling them a slur or something like that. It's like, I don't think it's like that. I don't think it's like that. Rosen says, look, a fox with wings. That's really cool that you say that because the character is actually designed slightly after a fox. Oh, there's my alarm, guys. Let me catch up on the messages here real quick and then I'll be right back. Space Bird works okay with me once I'm not a chicken. Some people like to call their parrots chickens. I call these little budgies, I call them chickens all the time. Little cute little baby chickens. I think Avalis can eat other Avali in times of stress and hunting. I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Probably wouldn't be very healthy for them, though. Zephyrus says friendos are good for walkies down the line. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to put myself in BRB mode, and I'm going to go grab that lunch there real quick. This is right... here. There we go. Alrighty, guys, I'll be right back. Be good.
Hi-yo is gone, you know what that means, bitch. Hi-yo's gone. Everyone, time for chaos. In fealty to the God Emperor, our undying Lord, and by the grace of the Golden Throne. I hereby sign the death warrant of an entire stream and consign a dozen avatars to oblivion. May Imperial Justice account in all balance. The Emperor protects.
I got a feast.
Did you ever hear about the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? Wah. 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 Did you hear the one about Chuck Norris?
I don't know about that.
The man who can slam a revolving door.
No, thank you.
The man who can speak in Braille. I just wanted to see if this worked.
What's working?
The man who can dribble a bowling ball. The talking bit.
Yeah. The talking system is limited to 20 words a piece. So each message needs to be 20 words or less, or else it won't work. There's a very select few things that it will purposely not say. I'm hoping for obvious reasons. Let's see here.
Abwa.
Oh my gosh. All right, so we are taking the full body off right now, since it doesn't work with the treadmill. And we're going to use the treadmill for about 30 minutes, which is this button right here.
Abracadabra.
Abracadabra. Is Zeph here? Hey, Zephyrs. Nope. Okay. I wish the batteries on those trackers lasted longer. They don't last very long.
He lives over by Lake Kargagajojman Shogagog Chabunagungamog.
Oh my goodness. All the words. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Hey, Quirky. Hello there. How do you do today? I hope you're having a wonderful day, Bean. Thanks for stopping on in.
Kargans
Voltage.
J Sush Jace Shoy.
Voltage says that's because you got those Dollar Tree batteries. They're built-in lithium batteries, you goober. They're not those. It's just that laser-based tracking solutions like those over there. They just only last for so long. Ugh. But I think I might be able to find a way around that so that they last a little bit longer. But I'll look into that later.
Whenever you do your next stream, could you use Destiny Island from Kingdom Hearts 1? That's right. 3 years of medical school and you too might pronounce Lake Shargagajojman Shogagog Chabunagungamog.
Whenever you do your next stream, could you use Destiny Island? Is that a song or something like that? Okay, guys, don't try not to misuse the chat bot. Don't just put random stuff in there. It's made so that you guys can talk to me if I'm not actually like listening or something. Not to spam.
It's a world in Chat.
we'll see.
Say, a, say.
But come on now, don't misuse it. But no, I use worlds that are incredibly light on PC performance, so that it always makes it 60 FPS for you guys. Hello there, Experiment. Yeah, well, Muck, there's speech to text on your own computer. You can do the goober stuff over there, not on someone's stream. Zephyr says, "Hiyo, a little birdie told me you preferred a bird over raptor. I like being called a bird. It's a lot of fun to me." I don't mind being called a raptor either, but I do like being called a bird because I think it's fun. I'm full of feathers. Besides, whenever somebody comes up to me and says like, "Oh, look, it's a little birdie," it makes me happy. It's not the same one. I mean, it's a cool factor, and people like the cool factor, right? Like I get it. Like, oh, look at this little raptor. It just feels cool, right? But I'm not looking for the cool factor. I'm not looking for the cool factor. Guys, it is now currently Tuesday. Did your Monday go okay? Bleh.
Sounds like a classic case of hippopotomonstrosesquipedaliophobia.
Yes, that word. Whoa, Sunny D.
Bruh.
Somebody actually caught one of the Pokemon. Yeah, great job. You caught a cloth. Very nice.
Yay.
Great job, Bean. I knew you could do it. So I took the full body tracking off, and now I'm just marching away on a treadmill. We're going to be on here for about 30 minutes, then we'll hop off, and then we'll have a little bit of a cool down moment, and then we'll put the full body back on. Wow.
Don't worry. It's highly treatable. Now for the other 350.
My Monday went okay. Just work. Batted me a bit off, said Experiment. Oh, yeah, nobody really likes to go to work per se, but unfortunately, it's what makes the money.
Unlike pneumon ultramicroscopic silicovolcaniconiosos. I have just the specialist for you. Dr. N.
Oh. Did you guys know you can also catch fish here on the stream today too? Exclamation point cast in the chat. A little thing will pop over here on the left hand side of the screen for people over on twitch.tv. And you'll have a chance of catching a whole entire fish. Or a tire. Or a car. Wow. Can you catch something today? Creeper says, I love going to work on Monday and Tuesdays. Rest of the week, not so much. Is that because it's a different work?
disestablishmentarian.
Ooh. I saw that. Right at the last second, someone caught a fish. Guys, what do you call a fish without eyes? A fish.
She lives over by Lake Kargagachojman Shogagagcha.
Yeah, you can catch a car. It's not a really good car, but it's still a car. Someone had one of those special nights where they went off a ramp, and then for just a moment, time froze. And someone said, man, it was at this moment they knew they really messed up. And then time continued and they went into the lake. Thankfully, they were able to escape. But the car, not so much. Creeper says, just where am I? Wait, just where I am at the site. Monday and Tuesdays, I'm at the gate shack. The rest, in the office, dealing with the delivery trucks. Oh, that's always fun.
That's right. 3 years of medical school and you too might pronounce Lake Shargagajojman Shogagagchabunagungamog.
Sunny D says, can I catch a Pikachu or is it random? It's pretty random. It shows up in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. You see where that question mark is down there? It turns into a Pokemon and you have a chance at catching it. But the Pokemon has to show up first. Cephas, are you parking on here again? You know better than that. Come on, don't make me start to have to charge you $5 or 5 fish to park there. Guys. Did you see it? At the left of the screen? Very quietly, or not very quietly, they made their way onto the screen. They snuck on, and they were cute. They're right there. Oh, now they're not, but they're birds. Hey, Bringo Bottom. Welcome on in. How you doing today? Whoa! A whole entire stick! You got yourself 2 gold for that. Remember, anything is worth something to someone. All is well, says Bringo Bottom. That's awesome to hear. Zephyr says, I'm catching trash after trash. Yeah, but you've also caught, like, a whale before. So, just because you only caught a stick this time, doesn't mean you won't catch another whale next time. Hey, Eric. Welcome on in. Yeah, you have 2. You have 2 caught a whale before. I could have swore it was a whale. Hey, Hamas. Welcome on in. I mean, today, maybe, Zephys. I'm talking about, like, in the past. An electric catfish? Yeah, I'll have to pass on that. I don't want to have a shockingly good time today. I'm not one of those streamers. Hey, Lishy. Welcome on in, Bean. How you doing today? I mean, a lot of people have caught the whale. A trout. Don't mind if I do. Delicious. Hey, Lishy. Welcome on in, Bean. How you doing today? We got a success. A selfish. Wow, that's pretty selfish of you to catch that. You're just tired. It's getting to the end of the day for you right now, isn't it? Maybe it's time to go lay your head down for a little bit. Claudia Wolf, welcome on in. Thanks for hitting the follow button over on twitch.tv. Thanks for hitting that follow button. Hope you enjoy your stay, Bean. Welcome to a new Cheeto.
So you pass on other people's fish, but steal my haul.
Yep. I just got hungry, you know, so Cheety has to eat too. I'm about to eat some chicken over there myself, but Cheety has to eat some food too. And because he's a virtual bird, he's got to gobble it up from the screen there. And yours was the easiest to get. It's okay. You can keep fishing in the waters around here anytime and catch yourself yet another one. The lake here has unlimited fish and other things, including whales, sharks, oh my, and more. Well, technically, Kaizen, if you didn't know, you can actually type !attack space and the person's username, and your character will go over and kick them off the screen for a little bit. If you didn't know that. Uh-oh, guys. I've just given Kaizen the power. Experiment says my time period is way different. It's like almost about 7 p.m. for you. It's only noon. Oh, it's just about 1 p.m. for me now.
Buy a man eat fish a day. Teach fishman a lifetime.
Muck the Cat says, lasers! Shark! Laser sharks! Wow, Kaizen, that was quite the find right there. You got yourself something called Zero, which was worth 760 gold.
Everyone on Viracat is a puppeteer.
Yeah. Hamas says, me, 8 p.m. All right, we're 12:51. We're just about halfway there. Uh-oh. Zephys now says it's 9 a.m. for them. Lishy says, fish. Lishy, you can fish too. !cast in the chat. You can also play a little RPG game up here in the top left-hand corner and give yourself a chance at beating up some battle monsters. All right, Lishy's casting a line. Hey, I didn't steal your fish this time. I saw that. Bless you. Lishy caught something. Some oysters. Very nice. They got themselves some oysters. Great job, Lishy. Now you get to feed the crowd.
Be our chat.
Be our chat. Let's see. Experiment caught a wahoo! That looks pretty tasty. That looks pretty tasty. 102 gold for that one. Very nice. Experiment's new favorite sound. If you keep playing that though, it'll play with random volume and random pitch. Whoa! A shoe? No thank you. I think I'll pass on eating that one. Let's see what you got. Creeper the Duck's got, ooh, a clownfish. Sounds like me. Looks like me even. It's got all the same colors. Maybe that's how I got all my color. I just ate a whole bunch of clownfish. That's why I'm so funny.
Vir chat.
Ooh, a tuna. A tuna. Great job, Zephys. Look at all those points you got. I swear you've caught a whale before. There's no way with that many points. You must have caught a whale at some point. Not today, but like in the past. Wow. Lots of bony fish today. Good job there, Kaizen. I think I'll pass on gobbling up that one, though. You can have that one. Did you know if you have a good enough phone, you can actually play VR chat on your Android phone and sometimes even your iOS phone, too? VR chat. Guys, for those who are wanting to play, there's a Pokemon on the bottom left-hand corner down in the corner of the screen there. It's a Lorantis. If you want to catch it today, type ! PokeCatch in the chat for your chance to get it. Avatar swap?
I like the head of the video volley but would put the head on a different body. More chat.
Experiment says it's Big Smoke's fault that I'm using that funny sound. I can't help myself. I like the head of the video volley. Do you mean the V volley? But would put the head on a different body. I like the avatar as is. It's pretty cool. I like this one too. This is one of my favorites. The little Ella volley. Oh. This avatar makes you think of pizza. Pizza. Oh, time for pizza. Hey, Sunny D caught it. You got yourself a Lorantis. Now, don't forget to check and make sure that you have enough Pokeballs, because you do run out of them eventually. You do have a limited amount. And what you do is you sell your old Pokemon, or trade them, or even train them, because you can actually make them fight and stuff. You can actually like fight each other on the side, not over on stream. It's like separate from stream, but that's because you can actually catch Pokemon on other streams that are also playing this as well. So whenever you play this game here, you're actually not playing it just on my stream. You're playing on any streamer's streams that's also playing it as well. Sunny D, if you'd like to see the sounds that we do have available for the sound system, it's !sound without anything else, and it'll give you a list of all the sounds we have available. Almost all of the sounds play with random volume and random pitch, so sometimes you get them to last like 10 whole seconds long and they're really, really loud, or sometimes they're really, really fast and really, really quiet. And everything in between. Each sound effect costs 100 fish, because you'll notice it says like $100. It's actually 100 fish, which is our virtual currency over here. You can find out how many fish you currently have by typing !fish in the chat. There you go. Looks like Welsh Furry Gaming has 44,000 fish right now. Wow. That's good enough for like 444 sound effects. Experiment says, me when I go down from the enemies in the RPG game. Oh. And it looks like you, Sunny D, have 3,400 fish, which is good for 34 sound effects. And then if you want to see who our current top 5 people are with fish, you can type !leader. And the reason why we use that instead of like the channel points and stuff like that is because I am not affiliate or partnered, because that means I would have to start showing ads on stream, and I don't want to do that. So I just keep it to bots that allow you to do the sound effects outside of that. Wow. Holy moly. Holy cow, guys. Get yourself under control. Wow.
I am dead.
Not big surprise. By the way, if you didn't know, the characters at the bottom of the screen are controlled by you. If you currently have a Pokemon down there and want to be something else, you can always do that by hovering your mouse over top of the video player and the
If you didn't have the 6 Volley or the ELE Volley, what would you go to be?
If I didn't have the V Volley or the Ella Volley, I'd probably be the Spear Volley right now. I very much like the Spear Volley. But I find the floofiness of the Ella Volley just to be really nice and comforting. And since I got the V Volley and it's got like the sweater and stuff like that, I just find it to be super, super cozy. And that's kind of like the vibe I'm going for. Where the Spear Volley, for all intents and purposes, is trying to be... How do I say this? The Spear Volley is kind of like trying to... It's trying to be... What's the word I want to use for this? The Spear Volley, I guess, is trying to be attractive. It's trying to be like, whoa, look at me, I'm very pretty, you know, and that's not the word I want to use, but I also don't want to be a word that it's probably should be using. But I find the V Volley and the Ella Volley to be more cozy and happy and cute versus where the Spear Volley is. It's cute, but it's trying to do something else that I don't necessarily like. Because when I was the Spear Volley, I was getting a lot of pictures taken of a certain aspect of that character, and I was not happy with that. So when I was a Spear Volley, people kept taking pictures of my behind, which was really weird. Because the Spear Volley had, even at the very smallest level of butt, it's pronounced. And I don't know, that doesn't vibe with me. I don't like that.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
The Spear Volley, sorry, the V Volley and the Ella Volley, and a lot of other Volley, really, kind of more or less go for a bird character thing, which don't necessarily have a rear end to pronounce, if you know what I mean. So, I like to keep it as a W. That's my vibe. And if people are taking pictures of my character because of that certain aspect of the Spear Volley, I don't want that getting out there. I don't want people taking pictures of me like that. That's weird. That's really weird.
The right man in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world.
The right man in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world. Kaizen says, oh yeah, that's a thing I've been seeing happening, yeah. It was kind of weird, like even in the Seeker volley they were doing that. I caught wind of people doing that to me in the Seeker too. And that character doesn't even have anything like that going on. Like, leave me alone. No, thank you, Zephys. I used to be able to do it a lot better than that. I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow to the knee. Sunny D says it's also weird to see some Avali using the models for that. No, that's to be expected, to be honest. That's to be expected. I am not surprised by that one bit. What's the word I want to say to that? But that's kind of like, I don't know if that's also maybe one of the reasons why I don't still... Testing. There we go. So I don't know if that's one of the reasons why I like to use the Spear Volley all that much, is because I know that that's like one of the most popular models if you are, again, because it tries to show off a certain aspect. It has a certain vibe to it, and that's the vibe it has to it, is it kind of moves towards more of an NSFW side of things. It doesn't. It's not inherently NSFW itself, but like, I don't think I've ever seen the Ella Volley. That'd be really weird to see an Ella Volley doing it, but an Ella Volley or a V Volley being in those kind of situations and stuff like that. I don't know. Like it'd be kind of uncomfortable to see a V Volley or an Ella Volley. I just get like this really cute vibe from these characters, whereas like the Spirit Volley, it's almost like not that you expect it, but like in a way, it's like, oh yeah, that model probably does that kind of thing, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna get off this subject because this is getting a little on the not good side for this channel.
The president has been kidnapped by ninjas. Are you a bad enough dude to rescue the president?
No. Absolutely not. Zephys says the president has been kidnapped by ninjas. Are you bad enough dude to rescue the president? No. No. You kidding?
It's that time. Everyone get in the bed.
Alrighty, here we go. What's today's snack? How do I explain that? Like, I might be a deadly, not to toot my own horn or anything like that, but I do have to be like truth to it. I'm pretty darn accurate with a pew pew. Like, I'm pretty darn accurate with just a handgun by itself. But I also only practice and shoot with 22s, which is not gonna be like, even when it comes up to like a 380 or a 9. Like, I just do not prefer shooting those at all because the kickback is just too much. It's not fun for me. The only reason why I shoot is for plinking, so it's like, it's for fun. So there's no point for me to try and practice with bigger calibers and stuff like that. But I feel like if I did practice and get used to larger calibers, I could probably be just as accurate with those as well. I just don't have a use for it, so I'm not going to train myself on it, nor pay for the ammunition to train. But no, when it comes to trying to save the president with 22s, I don't think it's going to happen. Zeva says, I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space! It's uncomfortable to see any volume model get used for that. That's all I will say. Well, I mean, you can always stay away from it. Like I said before, I am not surprised one bit. It's just natural for that kind of thing to happen at some point. What I like to see is for people to do it within the right spaces, because I'm starting to see it escape from those spaces and go into more public spaces. I don't like that. I don't like that. And not necessarily like that kind of role play. I'm just saying like that the particular outfits, the things that people wear, I don't want to see that. Like if you come to my house, this is kind of how I try to explain it to a lot of people, is that if I have a party and you show up looking inappropriate, like I have been seeing some people showing up to public events and stuff like that recently, I will politely but forcefully ask you to leave. You are not coming here looking like that.
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism, space. Today's snack will be Swedish fish, since someone complained yesterday.
It's Swedish fish, guys. Nice, delicious little candies. August says, my internet isn't very great at this area. I hope it gets better soon. Oh, we're at 30 minutes. I didn't even... Wow. See, I love talking to you guys. You guys make this like nothing for me. I'm going for 45. I'm going for 45 minutes. August says, I sometimes hum Christmas songs when I get ticked off by a game having so many ads. You want to know something that you could do?
Over the fence. Halo CE.
You know what you could do? Hey, listen. You know what you could do if someone ever ticks you off? Like, don't let them know that they're ticking you off, but just like finish the conversation that they're trying to like tell you or whatever. But then just start humming Christmas songs. Because, and this is super unfortunate, but Christmas songs have kind of, unless it's like December, right? Christmas songs have kind of just become a thing that just tick people off now. Not because of any religious meaning or anything like that, or anything like that. It's simply because of the fact that almost every place, well, how do I say, a lot of places have been, like the US, the UK, EU and stuff like, I don't know about the EU actually, but the UK I know does this too, because I hear complaints over there as well, that they play music for Christmas starting 3 months in advance sometimes. And it's like every year it's earlier and earlier, and it just ticks people off. So if someone's upsetting you, all you got to do is just get used to it. Hum some Christmas songs. It's like, would you stop? And it's like, no, you can't stop me from humming. You can literally tape my mouth shut, and I can still do this. Lishy says, I love listening to your voice. Bean, I'm so glad that I can bring something to the table that cheers you up. That's awesome. I hope you're having a good day, even if you might be a little bit tired. I hope you get to lay your head down and listen to the sounds from the stream.
Hey, listen. Sir, permission to leave the station. For what purpose, Chief? To give the Covenant back their bomb.
To give the Covenant back their bomb. Bringa Bottom says, same with Easter eggs too. Start seeing eggs on Boxing Day. Zephys also says, I got one that I enjoy, which is Christmas adjacent, but not full on Christmas. Litchi says, you are awesome. Bean, you're awesome. You're doing great. Kaizen says, hey, Hayo, I'm going to go sit on your sofa. Enjoy the shedding. It's okay. Enjoy the Cheeto dust. I feel like Cheety would have to have like special sofas that would be like resistant to Cheeto dust and also for like plastic covered, or maybe they would be like, yeah, I think like plastic covered cushions would be a thing. And then if it were Cheeto dust or fur from a furry friend, obviously, all I'd have to do is just get out like a little air blower and just air blow it, and then it'd be on the floor, right? And then I go over and turn my robot vacuum on, and then it goes and sucks up all the hair and the cheese and all that stuff. That sounds so weird. It's not, the vacuum cleaner would suck up cheese. Yes, my vacuum cleaner would suck up the cheese. Experiment says, man, I miss all the Halo games from the Xbox 360. They were great. Well, you can get them on Xbox One and Series X, I think now, or Series S these days. Okay, this treadmill is actually getting kind of hot. All right. I'm gonna keep trying to go, but the treadmill's actually getting that my feet are actually getting really toasty right now.
Buckle up and off we go.
Yep, guys, put your seatbelts on. Safety first, please. Zephyrus Prime says, once again, it is our job to finish what the Flying Boys started. We are leaving this ship's platoon and engaging the Covenant on solid ground. When we meet the enemy, we will rip their skulls from their spines and toss them away laughing. Am I right, Marines? Ow! Or however they go.
Sir, yes, sir.
Sir, yes, sir! Okay, there we go. I think I'm getting used to the heat now. All of a sudden, just started getting really hot for some reason. Almost feel like I need a fan on the treadmill just to keep it cool. Lishy says, amazing Hayo friend. Wow. Lishy, amazing birdo friend. Up, 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 up. Sometimes I dream about Cheetos.
I am not yes, sir. I work for a living. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
August says, I feel like warming up a pizza in the microwave. Ooh. Is it like one of those little tiny round personal pan pizzas? That sounds like fun. Muck the Cat says, today I wanted to eat some macaroni. So I made some macaroni and then I ate the macaroni. The end. How about we do it like this? Once upon a time, I wanted to eat some macaroni. So I made some macaroni and then I ate the macaroni. The end. Experiment says I had like Halo 1, 2, 3, and 4 plus Halo Reach on my Xbox 360 until the power supply gave in. Did you know that on almost all Xboxes or Xbox 360s, and I think also Xbox Ones, the original ones anyway, the power supply is completely replaceable. So all you got to do is just get another one. I would, to be honest, for an Xbox 360, I'd probably just suggest a cheap one from Amazon or something like that. I think they run for about 15 to 20 bucks. Because if you go to GameStop, you'll spend $50 for the exact same thing. So, which is really unfortunate. And it's really dumb too, because like, if you ever tried to take in an Xbox One or Xbox 360, they want you to give them the original power supply, or a name brand, original Microsoft branded 360 or Xbox One branded power supply. They will not let you buy a China made one, even the one that they supply themselves. You have to bring in a name brand one yourself, which is really dumb. Because it's going to work either way, but they won't let you do it.
For a brick, he flew pretty good. In the first stage, in the first battle, when the shadows first lengthened.
August says, I'm going to go warm up the pizza in the microwave while I have the appetite for it. Gotcha. I hope you enjoy. That one looks like it might be too long. Usually the good Lord works in mysterious ways, but not today. This here is 66 tons of straight up HE spewing divine intervention. If God is love, then you can call me Cupid. I don't know if that's how they actually say it or anything like that, but that was fun. Toy Story! Hey there, Kaizen, who's there? Ooh, a rubber ducky. That's nice. I can't eat that, though. Oh, we're at... Oh, that's right. I'm going to go... We're at 42 minutes right now. I'm going to go for 45. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. That kind of snuck up on me. Alrighty, Creeper. Hope you enjoy your drive, stay safe on the road, and enjoy your phone call. By the way, guys, I'm just going to do my thing here. Did you know that we have a charity that we're currently supporting? It's called Stack Up. It is to help veterans and active service members get games, consoles, and support to keep them out of situations where they might see themselves in like a crisis situation. As you can imagine, being overseas and stuff like that and fighting all these things that are out there. They can come back not in the best of mindsets and stuff like that, and Stack Up tries to use the funds to make sure that they can feel like they're still included in something, even if they can't get out and about due to a missing leg, hand, arms, or all of the above. So if you guys would like to donate to the charity, it's !charity in the chat. The lowest amount that you can do is $5, but even the lowest amount, $5, can extend the stream for 30 minutes. Thank you, everyone, for any type of support that you can possibly provide. It is not a requirement, but always fully welcome. It makes me incredibly proud of the community that we've built. Alrighty. Alright, that is 45 minutes, 2 miles on the treadmill. Slowing down. And we're done. Okay, let me hop off of that because that's really hot. I don't know if that's supposed to happen or not, but that's really hot. All right, how's our battery doing? 67%. Nice. Alrighty. That's been 45 minutes on the treadmill. Oh, I should probably bring the camera and stuff over here, huh? Let's see here. Can I...
Spartans never die, Jorge. They're just missing in action.
Okay. I need this controller. Bring this over here. Is there a reason why I can't grab the camera? Okay. So I'm going to take a seat for a minute because my lunch has actually been up here this whole time. And it's probably nice and cool by now. Let me take my my thing out of here.
Just SAS the Spirit Halloween moving in down the road.
I'm gonna try and eat some lunch here. And we'll see if I can still stay alive here while I do this. I'm gonna try and not make a whole bunch of noise here.
Hopefully I'll get a new fursuit head.
Whoa! Chester! Hey, Jesse! How's it going? Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid. I really apologize. I'm like really hungry right now, so I'm sitting down for a moment to gobble up some food, some carrots and some chicken, and maybe a little bit of an onion. But I really appreciate you coming on through today, guys. If you didn't know, Jester there, or Jesse as we know them, is also in the chat right there. They're also a streamer. They play all kinds of different games. I don't think they play any VR chat or anything like that. So their content's a little bit different. But if you guys want to go check them out, they're a wonderful bean, and they're right there in the chat right now. Go ahead and give them a follow. Hey, Braddy Batty Gaming. I love your name. Hi, from Ohio. Hello there. How you doing?
Thanks for the raid, Jester Bug, and welcome you three lovely people.
Heck yeah. What were you guys streaming today? Jester says, VR chat in the future. Heck yeah. Whoa, Borderlands 4, is that like the newest one? That sounds like it's the newest one. Did you get any good kills today? Any impressive takedowns of baddies? Jester says, yeah, you're correct. It is the latest one. Pretty fun, and yes, plenty of physics fun. Heck yeah. Bratty Batty Gaming, thanks for hitting the follow button over on Twitch.tv. Hope you enjoy your stay being. Welcome to a new Cheeto. Is it ending? No, it's not ending right now. I'm just grabbing some lunch really quick here.
Oh, hey Bratty Batty Gaming, thanks for hitting that follow button.
My tummy was being grumbly. And you don't want me to have a grumbly tummy because then I get grumpy. You don't want a grumpy Cheetie. Oh, bless you, Kaizen. You want to know something? You want to know something really funny? You know how there's the streaming avatars controller system? If you go to a certain section of it, it's one of the tabs on the top left-hand corner. If you go to it, you can actually put commands in that don't go to the chat. So if you, one of the buttons there, is to do a toot. If you want to do that, which doesn't go to the chat, so it's hard to tell who's doing it. Yeah, only certain commands work, but there is specific buttons for some of the things you can do there. Dude, I could just eat carrots. Am I a rabbit? These are delicious. Aga says it's pizza time. It's pizza time. Yeah. I may have to take the headset off to eat the chicken though. I don't want it to get like touching the headset and stuff. Smiley was playing Helldivers yesterday and he had a lot of fun. Just like you, a little bit of a fun with the physics and stuff like that. Just all kinds of goofy things, tanks flying through the air. It was a lot of fun.
Can you say paper towel roll?
Paper towel roll. Paper towel roll. Paper towel roll. Yeah, I can say that. It's still currently in the microwave as the cheese wasn't melted enough. Oh no. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna take the headset all the way off so I can still like, if you guys do the say commands, I can't see the screen up here because of how I have it set up right now, but I won't be able to see the screen right now. I gotta like raise the headset here real quick.
Hold on.
No.
Let me get you.
I did 45 minutes. Plus the 5 I did earlier. Yeah. Delicious. What's the sauce?
No sauce.
What is this?
Tahini.
Oh. Yeah, I like this.
You like it?
Yeah.
Hi Smiley. Yowo smiles.
Wow. Wow.
I need to get ready for work but have an awesome chill stream.
Alrighty, Jester. Have yourself a going bean. Thanks so much for stopping in. I really apologize I'm not like being more active right now. I really need to eat some food though.
Wah. 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 It's really not the same.
I know. I tried to think if there was a way to make it like not just take over the time or maybe limit it to certain people or something. Who is this? I just didn't know how to do it without just almost completely disabling it, so that you can still do it, but you can only do like 2 at a time.
Rip and tear. The human concept of love requires admiration, attraction, devotion, and respect. Conclusion: I am 50% in love.
Aw, look. Jesus playing right now. Look at him go. Go, little birdie, go. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Yeah, you're such a pretty bird. Yeah. You know, what's today? Tuesday? Trying to think. What do I need? What should I do next? I should oh, they're singing to each other. Look at them go. Lishy says tomorrow is Wally Wednesday. Yeah. There's going to be an official announcement in a little bit here, but just so you guys are aware, there's a couple of changes for the SBF. I'm not going to get too far into it now because we're still figuring things out and stuff like that. But one of the changes is that the Wally Wednesday UK and EU time slot is staying live. We're still going to keep doing that. However, the US time slot is going to be changed from Wednesday, unfortunately, to either Tuesday or Thursday, where the video will still be recorded. It won't be Wednesday, unfortunately, but there's a lot of stuff going on Wednesdays that really kind of keep taking up time for me, and I can't keep doing that right now. So we'll not be doing the US time slot on Wednesday, but we'll be moving it either to Tuesday or Thursday in a more random style kind of way. So if you guys are interested in taking a look at that, you guys can always hop on over to us on Tuesdays or Thursdays for the US time slot at 8 p.m. Or 8 p.m. EST, that is. Hey, Malarian. Welcome on in. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, I probably should have just done this to start with. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put myself into BRB mode here. And then I'm going to go take a quick shower, get all spiffied up and stuff like that, and get all nice and smelly good, and then get myself a nice cup of coffee or maybe like a nice tasty beverage, and then I'll be back and I'll put all my full body on and everything like that, and you guys we'll play the game. Well, not to play the game, but we'll be in VR chat for real. We'll have controllers and full body tracking and the whole 9 yards. Yeah, there we go. Zephyrus Prime gets us a cup of coffee. We'll do that first. We'll get the cup of coffee first, and then we'll go take a nice, refreshing shower. Maybe I'll do a little bit of dishes and stuff like that, and then I'll come back. I really appreciate that. I need to get myself a working K-cup maker in here again. I need to do that. I think I know how I can.
Differently. Sheer walls become flanking routes. Targets become opportunities.
Whoa. Heck yeah. Alrighty, guys. Yeah, we can do basketball real quick. I think I can grab this controller, right? I wish there was just a button I could hit on my keyboard that would just do that. That'd be really nice. Go here. Alrighty, guys. Avatar basketball is starting. If you would like to join, you have to join within the first 2 minutes or else you will be left in the dust. If you would like to join, type ! Join red or ! Join blue. Afterwards, the game will start, and what will happen is there'll be a hoop up here, and you will be at the bottom of the screen. You have to type 2 numbers. The first number being the angle you want to shoot yourself at from 0 all the way to 90, all the way to 180 in that order, and anything in between there. And then you can also type the second number being how much power you'd like to throw into your throw. So that would be from 0 all the way up to 100 and anything in between. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for me for right now. I'm going to go take a shower, get a cup of coffee, and then I'll be right back. But until a little bit from now, you guys stay safe. I'll be right back.
Alright, at work, tell him yo I said bye. And until next time, you guys, stay safe out there. Honey, what's that smell? Timmy tried to cook a turkey in the dishwasher. Awa 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 awa.
Hello there, everyone. Welcome back, or welcome back to myself anyway. Hey there. Hope you guys are having a fantastic one. I am returning. I'm just currently putting all my stuff back on. Sorry about that. Had to go do some laundry on top of that. But that's how it is. That's how that goes. Anyway, I see that DJ Gaming is here. How you doing? I actually got a chance to talk to Akimbo, if only for just a moment. But I did get a chance to talk to him. That was really cool. Is this supposed to wrap on something? There it goes. There we go. I am back. Hello, thank you. Yeah, So we've actually got two different full body tracking solutions in here. Now we've got the Rebo cap, and now we've got my makeshift vibe tracker. So we're gonna try those out today. We were actually trying them out earlier, and they were working, and then they weren't. So I'm gonna try and put them back on and see if they work. All right, I gotta reset my view because it's all weird right now. Here we go. And then go over here.
I would have used FBT last meetup, but my dog decided to chew up my trackers.
Oh my goodness, no! That really isn't fun. I'm really sorry to hear that. Wait, are the trackers working? Oh, is this one off? Hey, Sotolo! Hey there! Sotolo says, Noodle brought me here. Hello there, Sotolo. Great to see ya. Thank you so much, DJ Gaming, or Noodle, for bringing them along with us. Greetings from everyone tuned in from Rainbow Library on VRC. That's awesome. Hey there to you all over on Rainbow Library. You're really great to see ya. Let me actually get on the screen so you guys can see me. Trying to figure out how to get my character to be back there. Where is my camera? It's kind of run away from me. Oh no. Let's get back into the face that might be recognizable for you guys. Because I'm sure some of you may have already seen me over at Rainbow Library so far, so let me get into a face that looks familiar. Can I close that window over there so it's not all the way over there? There we go. Wow. Sorry about that. Took me a little bit there. By the way, guys, for all that are joining here, not from the Rainbow Library, because I'm sure you all already know about this, but if you didn't know, Rainbow Library is a kind of from what I understand, it's a relatively up-and-coming new space right now that's LGBT plus friendly. It is a very beautiful, huge building in VRC, full of classrooms and discussion rooms and places to relax, and even a lobby, sorry, with a video player on it, which is where the Rainbow Library is currently viewing this stream from at the moment, apparently. And you guys can just hang out there, chill with some really beautiful, talented, wonderful people just hanging out there. The owner over there, Akimbo, is there, from what I could understand, every morning. So if you ever have any comments or suggestions or anything like that about moderations or anything like that, you can always ask them right then and there. They are, believe it or not, a registered nonprofit, which is really cool. Something in VR chat being like that. That's really, really cool. So one of the things I'm actually kind of interested in asking Akimbo at some point, not just yet, but I do want to in the future because we're currently supporting Stack Up here. But if they're a registered nonprofit, I would love to support them here as well, as we have already done for Feeding America and Stack Up so far. You're huge? I'm not huge. I'm tiny, actually. I'm absolutely tiny. If you ever meet me in VR chat, I'm only like 2 feet tall. I'm very small. I'm not small in what's taking Cheaty so long? I was putting myself together. I was transforming into a bird. Zephys says, "It's your lucky day, pilot. I'm not going to kill you. I work for free."
It's your lucky day, pilot. I'm not going to kill you. I don't work for free.
Ah, I don't work for free. That makes a little bit more sense. Experiment says, I'm almost multitasking right now. Hey, that's cool. I'm drawing, plus watching the stream, plus eating my food. Ah! On this stream, you're ginormous. What if I just became really tiny? There. Now I'm small. Hey up there. Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a fun day. Hello. Come here. A little closer. A little closer. Whoa. Oh, too close. He's stranded. Nah, I'm fine. I can fly away from here anytime. All I gotta do is just ask Kaizen for a ride in one of their ferries. I'll be fine.
Oh, hey Sodalo, thanks for hitting that follow button.
Sodalo, thanks so much for follow over on Twitch.tv. Hope you enjoy your stay, Bean. Welcome to a new Cheeto. Welcome on in, Bean. Glad you could join us over here today. But no, I've actually been spent the past well, let's see. I think I started doing it on Thursday, Friday, and then this Monday. I didn't do it this morning because I was kind of busy setting up the full body laser trackers and stuff like that in here. But no, I have been spending some time over at got a little here there. I've been spending a little time at Rainbow Library recently. I've just been listening to some people play guitars and drawing little drawings and getting to see some of the people that kind of like pop through and stuff like that. And then I also got to see some of the moderation in action, which was really cool to see. Where they actually like did some like research and stuff like that to find out that there was actually some people there that shouldn't be there. But they were just kind of like hanging out, and that was really cool to see that. They actually did like a little investigation and found out that there was baddies. So they took care of that, and now everyone is nice and safe, which is really, really cool. Lonnie says, I thought I missed the stream. I was in high school. Wow. So you just, I guess you got back? I started a little late today, and I decided, you know what? I think I'm going to go for 3 hours today. And I think I'm going to cut it at 3. Maybe unless we get a little bit of a charity donation there to our stack up thing up there. Maybe we'll go an extra 30. Unless Zephyrus comes in and extends it themselves. Because they still have a stream extension we gotta pay up. Oh, I wish I could go join that right now, but I can't. Oh, oh, Nappy! Hey, how's it going, Bean? Well, come on in. Guys, Nappy Cat is a wonderful friend of mine over on Twitch.tv and more, and also YouTube.com. If you guys are interested in checking them out, they play all kinds of things, including Roblox, if that's your cup of tea. They're right there in the chat under Nappy Cat. Yeah. They're a cute little purple pinkish kitty cat. Nappy Cat is a cat, and I go meow 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 meow. Hello, everyone. Lonnie, I'm sorry to hear that, Lonnie. Lonnie says, remember that streamer I was talking about that I hadn't been streaming for a while? Well, apparently, I was banned. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Lonnie. Well, you're not banned over here, so we would very much welcome you here. I'm sorry. Hopefully that doesn't happen over here, but I'm pretty sure so far you've been around for like the past, what has it been, 2 months? And you've been a perfectly awesome individual to have around, so I don't see that happening over here. Elf Salamander says, Nappy Cat is a cat, and I go meow meow meow. Massey! Hey, Nappy Cat, what were you guys playing today? What were you guys playing? How you doing, Massey? It's been a while since I've seen you. Hello there. Hi. They were playing Roblox.
There
Very
goes
nice.
The channel. Nappy Cat just rated with 20 odd ones.
Hey, I forgot. I need to change your saying for that. Uh-oh. He says the bad word. We can't have that here. Whoa, Lonnie and Zephys, what's going on? Can't we just get along? Do we really have to beat each other up right now? Do we really have to do this live on stream? To a volley, beating the heck out of each other? Everything's a pack activity. Come on, guys, we can do this. Uh-oh. Looks like Zephys didn't make it. Oh my gosh, their head came off. All right, Lonnie is the winner. Better luck next time, Zephys. Lonnie says, I know how to behave here, given that it is a child-friendly channel. I really appreciate that, Bean. I really appreciate that. El Salamander says, can't we all just be friends? There we go. We're good. G59 Lex the Deer. Hey, at work right now, just wanted to drop in and say hi. Thanks for all the great content you make. Enjoy your day. Bean, thanks so much for stopping in and leaving some wonderful words. You are part of the cause that we're trying to do right now by just giving out some really good vibes and feels. You rock. Enjoy your day at work today, and we'll see you again next time. Have a good one. Experiment says, I'm really not that interested in Roblox, but I also play it sometimes. I know his head fell off. That was so bad. I saw that. Sodolo. Oh no, the poor Bean. El Salamander says, war. What is it good for? War. What is she good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. War. War never changes. Who did that? Who did that? I heard that. Somebody down there did that. Who did that? Was it Massey? Massey. Massey. Is it really Massey down there doing that? No. Massey. Wow. Watch it not be Massey and I'm just calling him out. Oh, now I know who did that one. Zephys. I know who did that one. Massey says it was not me. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Are you really sure about that? Sodolo says, why am I a Wigglypuff? Well, you don't have to be if you don't want to. You can be anything you like. We have the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth generation Pokemon. Dogs, dragons, I think some cats, ponies. We got ponies and two different kind of Evoli. Because it's an Evoli-centric space. Of course. But, you know, anyone's welcome, of course. I think somebody may have found the button. Is everyone doing it right now? Can you change the Wigglypuff? Yeah. If you're on the desktop, you can hover over the video, and over on the right-hand side, you'll see a purple SA over there. That's called Streaming Avatars. Click that, and then sign into it with your Twitch account, and then you'll be able to control the look of your character. Sometimes you can give yourself a little pet behind you, and depending on the certain avatar you are, sometimes you can even change the colors too. Lonnie says, but yeah, I know how to behave. At least I think I like to think I do. I know I can be in the fence here and there, and sometimes I'm negative, but hey, always remember this. If you think that how I behave isn't appropriate, I behave way more cheeky and more than this, so I do limit myself. I gotcha. I understand, and I really appreciate you presenting yourself the way you do here. Massey, you can't mass do that here. Although it does kind of seem like the community right now is being a little bit like that right now, aren't you, you stinky birds? Excuse you, I saw that, Zephys. I saw that. You don't think I can't see because I'm on a volley, but I do wear glasses. I see everything. No, you didn't. Well, I don't think my eyes are lying to me. Is that something you can actually do? Scale 5 all? Testing? Oh, all the trackers gave up this time. Let me see here. Are we good?
You're huge.
Is it going to come back? The first time this happened, so my left foot it just is frozen right now. So let's see if it comes back by itself. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to let it do it by itself. Hey, there it goes. It came back. Or did it? There he goes. I think it's just being a little finicky right now. We're good though. August says, I feel like I'm gonna explode due to the stinky. You guys are being too stinky. You're gonna make people explode. Massey says, I'm hiding. Where'd you go? God, gosh dang it. Guys, I've told you about parking your cars here. You can park anywhere. Look, there's all that over there. All that over there. And you're parking here? There are people there. You can't park there. What are you even thinking? I'm gonna have to charge you 5 whole fish for that. We don't have jail here. We don't put people in jail. No, we don't do that. We charge people fish. Because I'm on a volley. I'm always hungry. So I need fish. That's why I live here. If you're actually looking for the commands are kind of like more or less down here. They're scrolling down here in the left here. The majority of them that are available are down there. Zephyr says, what did the red light say to the green light? Don't look at me. I'm changing. Lonnie says, oh yeah, I need to work on my I Miss You playlist. It's about a long-distance couple who can rarely see each other. Experiment also says, it's not my fault an Avali airship keeps picking up my car and dropping it everywhere. Well, maybe you should stop buying cars if they keep crashing onto people. You might be liable for a lawsuit if you keep doing that. Well, I mean, thankfully, out here, if we're going to go that route, we are out in the middle of basically nowhere right now. So, well, somebody lit it. At least all the smell's gone now. Thank you very much, whoever did that. Zephys, you're so wonderful. Thank you for exploding everyone all at the same time from lighting the stinky. What is the stream turning into right now? Massey, is this how your streams usually go? Is this what happens? Let me see if I get a little bit closer to the controller thing over here. Get away from the, is that still on? No. Hi. Massey says yes, always. So you bring, you, with the power of the nappy cat, bring all of your viewers over here, and now we have to deal with a gas leak in here. Is that what's going on? Thanks so much for bringing those problems here. I'm just kidding. Bless you. Zephyrus is being a little active. I see all these commands. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. I see you. That's not fair. That's not fair, Massey. You know why that's not fair? Because I don't think you really stream anymore, do you? So it's like I can't return the favor. I can't just, like, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go stink up Massey's stream now. We can't even do that because you don't stream anymore. And I don't think Nappy Cat has streaming avatars. Thinking about that, I don't think they've ever had streaming avatars. Maybe we should get them to get streaming avatars. Nappy Cat, you still there? We gotta talk. You bring all this stink here. You bring all this stink here, Nappy Cat. What did you do? You bring all this stink here, and guess what? You don't let me bring it back to you. So you just bring it here and stink up the stream. Massey, what's this all about? Does that work? I don't actually know all the commands that work over here. It's kind of funny, like these sound effects usually don't get used. All that, I mean, they do get used, but not this much. So this is kind of funny. No, only mods. What happens if I just walk over here? Look, guys. I'm free. I'm free. I can walk wherever I want in here. Oh, there's a thing there. Look at me go. I'm a free bird. Yeah, but I don't have access like directly to the chat, funny enough, so. Which I may end up having to do that in the end at some point, but for now, it's pretty easy for me to just do a stream like this. Guys, have you ever thought that... Have you? Guys, have you ever thought that, you know... Have you ever thought about that? I bet you haven't thought about that, but sometimes I wonder if you ever think about... Do you? I mean, if you don't, well, what are you doing? You know?
Bruh.
Don't you bruh me. Fill in the blanks. What am I talking about right now? August. Do you ever think about August? You know, like the month? You ever think about that? You know what's also interesting? I think, and I'm not sure, but I think everyone calls January, January. But everybody says hi in different ways. Like, привет, or здравствуйте, or, what's the other ways? Guten Tag. Stuff like that. You know, why do we say hi in so many different ways? Control yourself, Foot. Thank you. We say hi in so many different ways, but we say January in January, I think. Right?
Hey Cheety, knock knock.
Knock knock. Who's there, Kaizen? I mean, wait. Who's there? Me? I'm here? Well, I guess that makes sense. I am on the screen right now.
You. Knock knock.
Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! Hello there, Freestyle Might 3. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Hi. How's it going? Where are you coming from? Are you from one of our raiders today? Or are you from the Rainbow Library? You're a bit sore. Wow, why is that? You're just drifting. Well, hey, welcome on in. Out of curiosity, what were you searching today? How did you come across us? Were you just searching for like VR chat people, or maybe you searching for a volley? Are you in a volley yourself? Are you a friendly feathered or a feather adjacent person? I don't know. Just random. Okay, cool. That sounds good. Well, hey, welcome on in. Great to see you. You're semi-feathered? Oh, that's awesome. Very cool. Zephyr says, hi-oh, knock knock. Hey, who's there?
Hi-oh, knock knock. Annie.
Annie who?
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Anything you can do, I can do better. Anything you can do, I can do better than you. No, you can't. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. You're a Durg? That's awesome. We love our Durgs here. Durgs are the best snuggle buddies. Especially for a volley. There can be like 15 of volley on one Durg. Depending on how big the Durg is. Not all Durgs are the same. But you know. Kaizen says, hey Hio, how does German bread Greek cake? That's a good question. How does it? Welsh Furry Gaming says, I'm also a Durg. Heck yeah. See, we have Durgs here already. Gluten Tog. Very nice. I like that one. Freestyle Might 3. Welcome on in, and thank you so much for hitting the follow button over on Twitch.tv. Hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome to a new Cheeto.
Gluten tag.
Gluten Tog.
Oh, hey Freestyle Might 3, thanks for hitting that follow button.
Zephys? Who's there?
Knock knock. Ooh. You get more cinematic every time.
Zephyr says, or sorry, who? Is this an owl joke? It's an owl joke. Zephyr says, I didn't know you were an owl. You get more cinematic every time. I try my best. I don't always have like the energy to be wild and crazy and stuff like that, but I try my best. I mean, I definitely feel a lot more into it whenever I'm wearing the full body, which I've definitely been lacking doing recently. Let's see here. Where's the camera? There it is.
Knock knock.
Freestyle Might says, oh wait, you're the dry joke guy I see clips of on YouTube all the time. Huh, Small world. Hey, welcome on in. Great to see you. I'm glad to see that you find me, I guess, entertaining enough to follow me here, but also during my little videos and stuff like that. I try to, I'm definitely a little bit not as energetic during these things. I mean, right now is not a good example of that, but, you know, I'm usually a little bit more. Oh, hold on. What's up? Wow. Cheaty, look out! Ah! Where? Oh. Okay. Hey, Freestyle, what do you call a dog that lives in the toilet? Poodle. Lonnie Blake says, did you hear I got a typewriter? I didn't. Are you typing stories on it? Cheesy Cheaty makes my day. Well, I'm always cheesy. Look at this color. Where do you think it is coming from? It certainly isn't me being cheesy, of course.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Razor.
Razor who?
Rara's hands up. Therese is a stick up. Wah wah wah. Ankle nom.
It's the Nashi. Hello, Bean. How you doing today? Lonnie says I am typing, but not stories. Oh, okay. Well, out of curiosity, if you are typing something on it, but it's not stories, what are you typing on it? Raise your hands up. Oh, there we go. It sounds a little bit better when I say it. Raise your hands up. This is a stick up. Navali Nanashi says big bad. Aw, Bean, I'm sorry to hear that. Of course, you are always able to reach out to me in DMs and stuff like that if you ever feel the need to. I don't mind being... I don't always have the answers to everything, but I do have ears, and I can at least listen, and sometimes just getting something off your chest can help you a lot. So if you need somebody to reach out to, my DMs and Discord are open. I'm pretty sure we have each other. Woo! I'm pretty sure we have some each other there. What is that smell?
Cheeky look.
I don't... Smiley must have sprayed something out there or something. Holy cow, that is a scent. Whew. Anyway, Lonnie Blake. Lonnie Blake says I am typing, but not stories yet. Ah, I see. I must have misread that. Gee, look. Where? Navali Nanashi says it's fine. I don't want to annoy people with my stuff. Well, that's understandable, 100%. However, if you ever are feeling really down, if you know what I mean, don't ever make any rash decisions or anything like that unless you reach out to somebody first, because people really 100% do care about you being so. And I wouldn't mind being that ear if it got to that point, 100%. So reach out to me if you need to. You don't have to, but if you want to, you can. Sotolo says, is it possible to get my gator or fox in the avatar thing? Well, what I do is to get people down there, they have to like kind of create their own like little thing. I'm not entirely sure how to teach people on how to do that, but basically if you create the file to make it work down there, I will 100% put it in if you want. But that's the reason why I have all the Pokemon and stuff like that. The Pokemon kind of like something in there will fit somewhere in there eventually. So if you want to be down there and you want to make the file for me so I can put it in, I can do that. But it does take time, and I unfortunately just don't have the time to create one for each individual down there. So if you want to have one and you can put it together, then I can throw it in for you, no problem.
GT, look over there.
Where? I understand, Anashi. Well, I do hope things get better for you. I wish the best for you. Under there? Under where? I knew exactly what you were going for there, Bean. That was pretty funny. By the way, guys, fresh reminder, if you are currently watching from anywhere over on twitch.tv and or youtube.com right now, don't forget that there's also a new space that's now getting launched, or within the past 3 months at least or so, called Rainbow Library in VR chat. If you guys are interested in checking it out, there's a lot of really amazing and wonderful, well-talented and friendly individuals. It's a very LGBTQ plus space for everyone to learn and to get together and just have a good time. So if you guys are interested in checking it out, it's on VR chat under Rainbow Library. They're also on Blue Sky and on Twitch as well. They actually have believe it or not, Rainbow Library actually has their very own TV channel that plays live in there. And it's under Rainbow Library TV, I believe, over on twitch.tv. So if you guys are interested in checking it out, I do believe it's a 24-hour stream that plays music and friendly messages every so often. So if you guys are looking for something like that, it's right over there. Lonnie says, you guys are so fun. Hugs all of you. Hugs you too, Lonnie. I hope you're having a great day today.
Pat her head. Sits down on her shoulder. My place.
Then Nashi say, pat your head. Sit down on your shoulder. You take good care of yourself. Heck yeah. Yeah. Actually, if you type that correctly, like if your name's actually Lonnie Blake down there, your character at the bottom of the screen will actually walk over to them and give them a little hug, and hearts will go all over the place. It's really cool. Freestyle says, you know what, Cheeto? What do you think about horses? Horses? That's a good question. I think horses are pretty cool. There's all kinds of them out there. From small ones, medium ones, and even ginormous ones. Heck, my goodness, bless you guys. But there's also a ton of horses drawn in many different ways. From high detail to really expensive artworks and stuff like that being created of them, because they are quite beautiful creatures with their manes and their tails and all that stuff. And then there's also like cartoons and stuff, such as like My Little Pony, that are being used to teach people the good things about life. That's pretty cool. Xerex eats your wires enough, says Kaizen. Hi, August. Thanks for the flowers. We really need those right now. Freestyle Might says, I was meaning in real life. Well, I think they're really cool, and I love to give them like sugar cubes and stuff like that. But when it comes to if I were to ever own one in real life, I don't think I would want to. But I do think they're pretty cool. In real life, they're very beautiful creatures. I mean, I think a lot of creatures are really beautiful, but horses, like just in general, are just relatively known to just be really pretty. And also usually really friendly too, surprisingly. Lonnie Blake says, I don't have the patience or memory to hug all of you for real. Bringo Bottom says, glorious. Freestyle says, but yes. Sodalo says, I gotta get my day started. Hope you have a great one. Sodalo, to you too as well, Bean. Thank you so much for stopping on in today. I really appreciate seeing you come on through. Maybe we'll see each other again sometime, or maybe even Rainbow Library, since that's where you're from. Maybe I'll hop in there later on today. Come in and say hi. Have a wonderful day, Sotolo. Until next time. Have a wonderful day at work. Freestyle says, I work with them a lot in real life. I'm a blacksmith and a farrier. So I do shoe hooves and trim and do all that stuff. That's why I asked. So one of the things that Smiley and I, Smiley being my partner for the past 12 years, we have we have a routine every once in a while. Sometimes when we're like eating food and stuff like that, we'll sit down either at the computer or in front of a TV for dinner and stuff. And one of the things that we'll watch is a couple of the different shows that pop up on YouTube, the like 20-minute long videos of them like using this special curvy knife to heal up cows and horses' hooves, so that they can heal up, because there's like a lot of like viruses and stuff like that can get in there from all the rocks and stuff that they step on. So they'll carve them out and then put new shoes on there or blocks, and they explain what they're doing and everything like that. And then they even have like, oh, what are we gonna do next? It's really fun. I really get a kick out of that. I love to see the care and maintenance that goes into those guys, along with them looking pretty. But then also they kind of give you like, just so you know, if you get a horse, this is one of the many things you'll have to worry about when getting a horse. It's not always going to be fun and dandy stuff. There is maintenance and care that goes into these creatures. So it's really cool to see that. I like to watch this. Kaizen says, Cheaty help, Zephyrus is being stimky. I know. Him all by himself down there at the bottom of the screen is making such a stinky mess down there. I don't know what the heck to do with him. You know what you can do is light a fire. Throw some nice flowers on the screen. Make it smell great in here. Did you just attack him? Is that what that was? What was that? Somebody just kicked somebody off the screen there. Wait, Zephyrus, was that you? I think Zephyrus just kicked Kaizen off the screen. Zephyrus, no wonder you're green. Look at you. No wonder you're green. That explains it. Wow. By the way, guys, if you didn't know, did you know that we also run a charity over here as well? Or a fundraiser, mind you? The fundraiser is for Stack Up. Stack Up is a nonprofit that helps veterans and active service members in the U.S. and other places to get some support and help in the form of gaming and support via chat and video chats. Bless you. Video chats, so that people who are coming back from like war scenes and stuff like that can get support, so that they don't end up in a crisis situation feeling like they've got nothing left to do anymore, because they just can't get themselves out of there due to PTSD and other things like that. So they get them games, they get them game consoles and spaces in real life where they can come and join other like-minded individuals and just experience a welcoming community in gaming and other forums. So if you guys are interested in helping support veterans and active service members in that regard, it's !charity in the chat. It doesn't help me. I don't get any kickbacks or anything like that. It goes directly to them. Kaizen says, didn't you bomb me at some time ago? Maybe. What if I did? I could do it right now. I could mass bomb the entire thing. X-Men says, hey, would you rather go to a friend's house and decide to run through a random door to break it, or just do a cannonball into a swimming pool? I would rather do a cannonball into a swimming pool. I don't want to hurt. I don't want to break my friend's property. That would obviously not be an ideal thing to do. August says, does attack work on YouTube? Yes, it does. However, to get it to work on YouTube, you need to type their name above their head here. So if you see their names here, you need to type it just like you see it there. So if there's an underscore, you have to type that underscore as well. and it should transfer over to Twitch as well. Zephyr's Prime says, on a scale of tree to fish, what is your favorite spiciness of a Tuesday? Well, I'm more of a fan of Wednesdays, so I think I'd like to keep my Tuesdays a little less spicy. Yeah, a little less spicy. But a Wednesday, let's make it spicy. Let's have a little fun. Psst. Hey. Hey. I don't want to alarm you. But did you know that I also have a throne? If you're ever interested in one. Testing? There we go, we're back. We get a little bit of a glitch there. But yeah, I have a throne, so I don't do anything with donations or anything like that, or to myself, mind you. I don't do them to myself. But I love little snacks and stuff like that, so if you ever wanted to give back to the streamer or anything like that, I do also do a throne down there if you guys ever want to do that. There should be a link underneath the video player on Twitch. There should be a link down there for that, or you can also be on YouTube. Go to the main page and there should be a link for that as well there. There's like the little tiny things, like a can of SpaghettiOs, or even up to like a whole entire like case of them or something like that. Nice and tasty little treats that we do. We usually do like little candy things on here, but I haven't had candy gifted by the community at all recently, which is fine. I don't mind that one bit. But again, not a thing that absolutely has to happen or anything. Everything is completely optional here. We have so many options for you to have fun, including RPGs, exclamation point cast, exclamation point poke catch, and all these little guys down here, all for free. Lonnie Blake says, I'm home. Yeah, welcome home. Heck yeah, go lay down on your bed and relax. Heck yeah. Guys, have you ever thought... Hey guys, have you ever thought... Have you? I'm just curious. I'm just really curious if you've ever thought about... Have you? You never thought about... You never thought about that? I'm just really curious if you've ever thought about that. Oops. Uh-oh. What happened? There we go. That was weird. Well, I don't think that recorded the stream, but it did record to my desktop, so at least I got something out of that. Malarian says, dragons think a lot. They do have a lot of things that they have to think about sometimes. I know that. Like, man, what are my hands used for? Giving head pats to a volley, of course. Giving up all valuable possessions to a volley. Cherishing them and giving them hugs. Of course, that is what a dragon's hand is made for. Hey Derpy Derg, welcome on in. How you doing? How was a cutie? Yeah, I try my best. Put the playground thing back? What do you mean? come on, Malarian. You can give it to us. Oh, no, we're not asking for a whole bunch of gold or anything like that. We're just maybe asking for like a little morsel of food. We are very small after all. We don't require much. Wow, Amy Perkins is here. Hello there. How you doing? You're laggy. Uh-oh, we don't, oh, we do have a few drop frames there. That might have been us. Hopefully they're recovering now. Lonnie Blake says, I want to watch ads for your stream. Feels weird not watching the ads, no matter how much I hate it. Nah, I don't want ads here. That would totally ruin the whole vibe that we have over here. Especially since I know that some people come to this stream to watch and actually like fall asleep sometimes. They just like put their phone on, put it on their bed and fall asleep to the noise. Oh. There we go. So if I'm having people trying to sleep on these streams or use these streams for background audio while they're at work and stuff like that, I don't want super loud ads to pop in and interrupt their flow. So, but I'd much rather support our community and stuff like that. So if you notice in the top left-hand corner, when this game over here isn't playing, we actually have artists over there on the top left-hand corner over there where they're advertising themselves. So there are technically ads here, but it's for people from the community, people you may or may not already know. So there's a couple of artists over here in the top left-hand corner over here. If you guys are interested in getting a relatively inexpensive but really pretty piece of artwork for yourself, it's only $5. You can get yourself not that cheaty. What that YCH is your own character will be in place of Cheaty up there. So you can get a little volley in a trash can, or you can get a little headshot from either a Zuricon or Caramel Latte for only $5 a piece. If you're interested in finding out more information about that, it's !artist in the chat. Heck yeah, roses are awesome. New Cheaty, I know you used to have a playground structure for the stream pets to climb wait. Okay, hold on. Now I gotta ask. How do you know about that? Who is that? Kaizen that just asked that? Well, now I gotta ask. Who are you? That's from my really old stuff. I haven't done that in the past like 5 years. Guys, we've talked about this. Okay, how about this? Kaizen, I can maybe ask you a question, and you might know the answer to this. Do you know anything about tape decks? Like cassette decks and stuff like that? Do you know anything about those? If you say yes to that, I know who you are. Well, at least, unless you lie about it now. But I mean, I think I know who you are if you say yes. It's such a good song. I love that. So the reason why I'm asking that is because I recently. But you seriously don't actually know me. Well, how do you? No, I gotta know. I'm really curious. How do you know about my old stream setup? That's so interesting. No, they're not banned whatsoever. They're not banned whatsoever. It's just one of the old. I'm thinking who that might be is an old streaming buddy But they're not saying who they are. I don't remember anybody from the old times being interested in fairies and stuff like that, though. So interesting. I don't know. Alrighty, Amy. You have yourself a wonderful day. Thanks very much for stopping in. You take care of yourself, okay? See ya. Lishy says, hello again, amazing Hio friend. Hello, Lishy. Did you have a nice nap? Lunch? Man, that sounds really nice. We had chicken thighs. Chicken thighs with, I think it was called tahini on top of it, which was really, really tasty. And then, oh, I'm getting hungry just thinking about that. My mouth is watering just from that, because that was tasty. That was tasty chicken that Smiley made. And then also half an onion. I just so I'm an enjoyer of onions. So one of the things we do is we'll take an onion, cut it in half. It's like one of the smaller ones, and we'll steam the whole entire thing, and the whole thing will cook all at once. And then I'll just pop the whole half onion in my mouth and just eat it. It's so good. And then a whole bunch of carrots on the side. You watched my old streams on YouTube before I knew you? Oh, okay. All right. I didn't know they were still accessible over there. Interesting. Anyway, that's really cool. So I guess you got to see Kiwi then, because Kiwi used to be around on those streams, I believe. Cannibalism? Nah, I'm not a chicken. I'm an avali. I'm technically a raptor, even though I call myself a bird. But given the chance, we are, after all, obligate carnivores. Give me a chicken, and I'll gobble it up. Hi, Shrek! He says, by the way, I have to ask, who was Streambud? Streambud. Streambud. Oh, the trying to remember if they actually they had their name public. Leos was their name. Leos was their name. They definitely had an interest in cassette decks, VHS players, and old CRT TVs. And if I remember correctly, they were German as well. And they used to stream as well. So you could say I'm a vet. I guess so. We used to do a lot of really interesting things, and I'm kind of interested in seeing if whether or not I could bring it back. But like, we used to do cassette tapes. Kaizen, I'm sure you may have seen. I used to do like intro songs with a cassette player, and then the mainstream would have its own music specifically for the stream on cassette tape. And then what else did we do? Sometimes we did like video reviews of like content created by the community. So like people used to make like joke videos and stuff like that. And I don't know if I still have that posted anywhere. I don't think I do, but there used to be joke videos made from the content that I used to make. And I would take those videos and then put them onto a VHS, and then we would watch that VHS live on stream just for the fun of it. And I got such a hecking kick out of it. That was so much fun. And then I think we had Kiwi for the longest time. But then we also got... How long have we been doing that before I stopped doing those streams? I can't remember, actually. It's been a while. Lishy says, good night, amazing friend Hio. I will sleep. Have a wonderful day. Lishy, happy dreams to you, Bean. Thanks so much for stopping in today. It's always wonderful seeing our wonderful little green birdie. You take good care of yourself, okay? Until next time. Kyson says, so I'm old, but not old, but really old at the same time. Okay, so you're probably not Leos then, but because Leos was a relatively young person on the streams, or at least at the time. That was like 5 or 6 years ago I was doing that. So they're... Unless you like consider like 20 old, because a lot of people consider 20 old, and then they find out how old I am, and they think I should just be dead. Which I find so funny. I find so funny. It's like, how are you alive still? It's like, do you think people die at 30? Like, they don't. They keep living forever. Or not forever, but you know what I mean. It's been 3... Oh, you're right. It has been 3 hours. What time is it?
I think my first comment in your community was that Neo? Ritual Neo spotted.
Oh. Gosh dang it. Like, I don't want to stop streaming right now because I've got like such a good energy. I feel like I got a good energy going right now. It's like perfect for streaming right now. But at the same time, I know if I keep going for too long, I'll wear myself out and then I'll have no energy at the end of the day. Actually, Lonnie, think about this. When it comes to writing something on your typewriter, why don't you type something to future you? You know? Why don't you write a letter to future you 1 year from now? Hey, Vicious. Welcome in. How you doing today? But yeah, just type up like maybe a couple paragraphs. Explain maybe the friends you have right now. Maybe, I mean, you're only just starting school again, so it would be kind of hard to say like how the school year is going and stuff like that because it's only just begun, or maybe not even yet for you. But like, how about maybe explain last year, see how it went, you know, maybe talk about not only the good stuff, but also like, hey, this happened this year and it wasn't the best thing. But ended on the note of like, if it wasn't the best thing, I hope things are going better for you now. And that, you know, and then like maybe talk about family too, maybe some friends you have, and then make sure it only fits on one page, right? Couple paragraphs, wrap it up and seal it, right? And then write on it like, don't open this until next year or something. And then next year rolls around, open it back up. By that time, you would have completely forgotten what you've written in there, and read it back to yourself and compare your life from now to the life you have in the future. And go, have I got better? And by reading the letter, you can go, oh, well, that's not a problem anymore. I fixed this. I learned that, you know? And it'll be a nice little reminder of like, hey, future me, like past you has a message for you. That's kind of cool. Lonnie says, why do that when I can have a reminder set for me 1 year? Yeah, I mean, you could go down the boring route. You have a typewriter. You have an opportunity here to do something kind of different and cool for yourself. Sounds like fun. You could set a reminder for yourself on your phone and then just get a little message and possibly miss it because you just swipe it away. Or you could have a letter sitting up on a desk somewhere saying, hey, that's a letter for me in the future, and I'll open it then. I don't know. I sometimes I like to keep things a little less digital, if that makes any sense. Having stuff all up in the cloud and stuff like that sometimes isn't always the greatest. Having a physical item in your hand that says, hey, you know, somebody did something for me. Like, I know this is going to be a little past-minded or anything like that, but has anyone ever gotten like a piece of music from someone, whether it be a CD, a cassette, maybe a record, because those are kind of popular now, or maybe have you ever gotten sent a letter and felt like, wow, this is a little different than getting a text message or an email? You know, it's a physical thing I can hold in my hand, and they took the time to either type, print, or write that out. It's a little bit different. It feels a little bit more special. That's what I mean.
Notice that this is the same sky used in Turboprop Flight Simulator.
Oh, you mean back there? But that sounds pretty cool too, Lonnie. I mean, shoot, sometimes if you do write a letter and the teacher reads it, sometimes they'll even ask you like, hey, can you come in and read this to the class? Make it a little bit more personal. I've actually had that happen when I was in school. Past students who have already gone off and made successful changes to themselves, getting a job or something like that's really successful, and then they come back to class and go, hey, here's my old teacher, and then the teacher goes, hey, can you talk to the class really quick? And sometimes being put on the spot like that, and I'm sure you probably wouldn't enjoy that particularly too much, but being put on the spot like that can be a little stressful. But once you're already like out of the class, you'll see these people and you'll maybe never see them again, but they'll remember you, right? Like, you may not remember the class because they're not talking to you, but you are talking to them. So don't think too much about like, oh man, what are these people going to think of me? If you say good words to them, they'll only have good things to think about you because they didn't know you very well. But those words that you tell them could mean so much to them. You have no idea. Kaizen says, I just noticed that the sky in this is the same that's used in Turboprop Flight Simulator. Cool. Mutt5 says, each day is a penny of knowledge to the grand wealth of wisdom. Alani says, I guess you're right. I mean, I of course, I could always be wrong. You know, to each their own. But I think it would be really special if you did do that kind of stuff. Rearloo says, hello, Cheaty. Hello there. Welcome on in, Bean. How you doing today? I will be probably closing up shop here in a little bit. What I might do in a minute or two here is leave the room here real quick and see how Smiley's doing. Maybe get him another cup of coffee. See where he's at right now, and see if maybe I can extend the stream just a little bit longer. But if we're going to be getting out of here shortly, I think I might want to close up shop here. We may be going pew-pewing today. We were supposed to do it yesterday, but we just ended up getting way too tired to do that. But we're gonna go take a couple pew-pews out for some target practice, and we'll have a little bit of fun doing that. We haven't done that in like a month or two, so it's time to do that. Zephyr says cast. Oh, there we go. Lonnie Blake says, I've done something like this before, but with a different teacher, and wrote it hand and paper. Very nice. Guys, it's been 15 minutes. Have you had your water today? A little sip goes a long way, especially if your mouth is dry right now. Are you checking your posture? You're not being a shrimp in your chair right now, are you? Nobody likes a shrimp, except for me. They're really tasty. Rita says, I'm mentally exhausted from working on fixing my 3DS. Gah, it's only marginally fixed. It's so terrible. I'm so angry and stressed. Well, it's definitely time to take a little bit of a rest. Step away for a moment, because if you get angry and stressed while working on something that's really, really fragile, especially those ribbon cables on the inside of there, you don't want to end up breaking those. Because then, if you think you're angry and stressed now, it'll be even worse in just a matter of seconds. So, take a step back. Relax. It'll get fixed eventually. Experiment says, I need to go. It's getting really late for me. So bye, everyone, and have a great stream. Experiment, thanks so much for stopping in, Bean. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day and or night. And in case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Yep, until next time. Who said that? Valerian says, so the message is, don't shrimp or Cheaty will get you. No, that's not what I mean, although that's funny. I should make like a note on that. What the heck was that? I don't know what that was. Guys, I'm so happy to have my full body back. Rilu. Hold on, maybe I won't say this just yet. Rilu says the issue might be the ribbon cable, but I'm not sure. It just boots at least. Well, I mean, if it's booting, the ribbon cable goes to the display. If the display is showing stuff, it's probably fine. Rilu also says, I might need to do some soldering on the board. That would be really scary. Hi, Cheesecake. Welcome on in. But no, Rilu, I'm doing some really goofy stuff right now. I have my VR slash streaming PC is in the first floor, in the dining room right now, and then my play space is on the second floor of the house, up here, and I have laser based full body tracking in here, and then a wireless microphone and stuff like that, and I'm wirelessly transmitting USB devices from in here down to downstairs, to a wireless router that then goes to the VR PC down there, and it just works, and there's like no delay. I mean, there are like a period, like I don't know if Smiley is like doing something in the other room over there, and it like muddies up the connection of Wi-Fi or something like that, and it makes it lag, but it recovers itself. It's kind of mind blowing that this is possible. I can wirelessly transmit physical USB devices over Wi-Fi to another PC. That just kind of blows my mind. But like when it starts glitching out, you'll hear the microphone will just give out for a minute, and then, or not a minute, but like for like 10 seconds, and you'll see the trackers kind of like have super slow FPS. It's such a really neat issue that happens whenever the USB freaks out. But it's just I've been fighting this for like the past 3 months because I wanted to be up here with the birds again. It's just that the VR PC can't be up in here because, especially during the summer, it heats the room up way too hot. It's way too much heat coming out of that computer to be comfortable in here. Muck the Cat says, I've done that before. So that's me nerding out there for a minute. I'm probably going to make a YouTube short on my Cheaty Thoughts channel over on YouTube about this somehow. I'm not really sure how to show it off, but I'll figure it out. It's kind of mind-blowing to me. I'm sure somebody else would get a kick out of seeing that. I don't know. I got like a really positive response to me making a video about an old TV remote. So if I can make an interesting video about a TV remote, I'm sure I can make an interesting video about this. Cheesecake says, hey Cheaty, I'm building a Spring Bonnie animatronic using a 3D printer and mechanical parts. Do you want an 8-foot tall, mostly plastic robot bunny fursuit? I don't think that's my particular space or anything like that. I don't really get into the FNAF fandom. I lost interest after the third game. I was watching Markiplier play it and stuff. I do like some of the music that comes out of it, but I'm not really like into the well, at least the current way the fandom is currently doing its stuff. It I don't know. I get like a weird vibe from it. So I kind of try to stay away from that. But that sounds really, really cool, and I can guarantee you that somebody absolutely 100% will find that really cool. So if you want to like reach out to somebody who actually is interested in having a fursuit and stuff like that, you will definitely have some customers for that. For sure. Romulus Prime VT. Hey, you changed your name again, it looks like. Hello there. How you doing? What happened today? We had like quite a few people stop in through today. Are we bless you, Zephys. One last go, because I may have to leave shortly here, but I do want to advertise this one more time. Did you guys know that over in VR Chat, there's now a new group showing up, at least within the past 3 months or so, that is well moderated and also a fantastic place to go talk about whatever you need to talk about with like-minded individuals in the Rainbow Library. That place is called the Rainbow Library, where it is well moderated, lots of friendly people, especially for the LGBTQ plus community. And then there's also classes there, so you can learn some stuff. For instance, like voice training and stuff like that, if that's something that's interesting to you. And much, much more. That, again, is Rainbow Library. I've been hanging out there the past couple mornings over there. It's a really, really nice place to hang out. Not to mention that we also, of course, have the Space Bird Federation, the group that I've been a part of for like the longest time. Don't forget about those. If you're interested, tomorrow we'll be having Huawei Wednesday. You're more than welcome to join on in. We are, of course, like I mentioned earlier, we do have the the EU meetups in the afternoon at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, whatever that may be for you. But there's also the US ones, which unfortunately at the current time are moving forward anyway. We won't be having on Wednesday, but maybe, well, normally we would have had it on Tuesday. We'll see. And then also on Thursday. Or not also, but maybe on Thursday. So it's a this or that kind of thing, if I have time. It's just that I've been not having time to do the US ones recently. So I had to like pull off of that. All right, guys. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and take a moment here. I'm going to go check up on Smiley here. I understand cheesecake. How do I explain? I'll tell Smiley you said hi. Wow. All right, guys. I'll be right back. Wait, I need to put myself in BRB mode. That's right. I'll be right back, guys. Behave yourselves. Be yourself. Behave yourself. Okay. So, here's a test. I left the play space. I went all the way down into the kitchen to get Smiley another cup of coffee. And I came back up. Oh. Testing. And now I came back up, and now let's see if everything continues to work. Whoa, and it does. Look at that, guys. Wow, we're good to go. Holy moly, guys. We're doing good. A ferret with a McCree hat. Hey, Hio. Twist here. What's up? Nothing much, Bean. Thanks so much for stopping on in. I hope you're having a fantastic day. How you doing over there? By the way, guys, I don't know if they still do it. I don't think they've mentioned at all that they do anymore at the moment. But Twist there, sorry, a ferret in the chat there over on YouTube.com used to create content. Did you know that? Wow, content videos of War Thunder. Have you guys ever seen War Thunder before? Yeah. But yeah, they're right there in the chat. If you want to check out some of their videos, they are very more than welcome to check them out. They're a wonderful bean. Right there in the chat. But anyway, how you doing, Twist? Welcome on in. We're in full body for the first, like like proper full body for the first time in a while. Heck yeah. Well, proper full body for the first time in like the actual proper full body with the laser-based tracking and stuff like that. So I can look what I can do, guys. I can do this and rotate my foot. Isn't that crazy? Wow, I can do that. Can you do that? No? I want to try this. Twist, get this, right? I'm up here with the birds right now, right? So like my VR PC is on the first floor, and then my play space is up here on the second floor. I have a low power PC up in here, and I have all the trackers and stuff like that plugged into this low power PC, and then it has a USB server on it that transmit all of the USB stuff all the way downstairs to the first floor via Wi-Fi, and then it hooks up to the VR PC down there. And there's like, there's no latency. It just works. It's like, how? But it's so cool. I can use my full body tracking up here with the PC all the way down there. That's nuts.
Cheetie, I haven't said how much I appreciate
What's up?
you.
We'll go with the bar. Are you still streaming?
I can just shut up. I mean, I didn't mean it like that. I mean, I can shut down right now if you want.
Yeah, mine?
Yeah.
I want to hop out of it before the shower is.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Let me click.
Shooting?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah. Let's do it. All right, guys. No, I don't get it. Like here, like I'll put my headset and my controller next to each other. There's no latency. It's really cool. But guys, I need to. Oh wait, Kaizen says, Cheetie, I haven't said how much I appreciate you. Bah, Bean Kaizen, you don't understand. Like, I know I do I do streaming, I do video content creation, I do stuff over on Blue Sky in like the form of comics and stuff like that, and I do that to cheer people up who are looking for that. I don't know, like when I was a young kid, right? I was, or just anybody in general, really. I still kind of look for it. But if I needed to look at something cheerful, I would go look at a specific person because I knew that they would provide that kind of content for me. Completely safe for work, happy, good vibey stuff, right? And that's kind of what I'm trying to do right now. Is I'm trying to do that kind of content. Just be like this cozy character, right? This cozy, happy little character that you can just look at and go, oh. There we go. Okay. So that's one thing that happens every once in a while. Like the USB kind of glitches out, but it happens like once every 10 minutes. Anyway, cozy character. But the thing is that I do try to provide this stuff to you guys. But you guys just being yourselves and stuff like that in the chat and in the comments and the replies and DMs and stuff like that and on the Discord server and stuff. Like even just seeing you guys interacting with each other inside of the community, that makes me feel good. So I try my best to make you guys feel good, but you guys give back just as much. I mean, I can't not say that when we are, as a community, providing services for those in need and stuff like that in the top left-hand corner up there for things like Stack Up and Feeding America and stuff like that. We are all together, not me, all of us are making a difference out there. And I couldn't be more proud of all of you. So I really appreciate you guys as well. Anyway, guys, I got to get going. Smiley and I are going to go for a nice walk, and then we're going to go for a little bit here. So you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Thanks everyone so much for stopping on in. I am going to try, before leaving, sending everyone over to somebody else. So we're going to, hello there, Daniel. We're closing up shop for today. Thanks so much for stopping in. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. But we're going to close up shop here. I'm going to send our Twitch viewers over to another streamer. I think Ritual Neo should be back. So I will send you guys over to him. Daniel, I hope to see you again soon. Yeah, you too, Bean. You take good care of yourself, okay? Let's see here. How do I get to my desktop? Put this over here. Put you guys in. Where's my thing at? Oh, there it is. Yo, Daniel, that's awesome. Go ahead and hit that sub button. We have all kinds of content over on the YouTube channel over there. If you are interested in checking it out, it's right over there. Whole bunch of dad jokes, feel good videos, and more. Thanks so much for hopping on through. I'll see you again next time. Maybe on Thursday or Friday. Let's go over to Twitch. Let's see here. Is Neo live? Let's see here. Is Neo live? Neo is not live, but Xerix is live. Let's see what they're doing. They're making an avatar, and they also have streaming avatars over there. So you guys are more than happy to just interact with them over there. So let's go ahead and get you guys over to Xerix. They're a wonderful being.
Sorry for the shield mode on. Follow bots are back.
But I feel really thirsty again.
Yeah.
Let's copy that and then go over to my chat.
I'm talking to Twitch support to see if there's anything they can do at this point. I don't think there is. But at least make the reports and that kind of thing down.
All right, guys, just so you guys know, it sounds like Xerix might be having some issues with bots at the moment. So just keep in mind that the chat might be a little bit funky right now, but I'm sure they'll appreciate you guys coming on through anyway. Let's try and use our 28 viewers over here right now to kind of try and fill in to replace all these nasty bot people that are coming through. We can make the messages much more friendly and happy for them, okay? All right, guys. Let's go on through. All right, guys. So, anyway, as always, it was wonderful spending time with you guys today. thanks so much for coming through here today and spending it's almost been 4 hours here. 4 hours here spending time with you guys here today. And I hope to see you guys all again soon. But until next time, this is Hi-Yo Cheetybird signing off. Until next time, have a wonderful day.
Oh shit, there goes the channel. Hi-Yo Cheetybird just raided with 21 odd ones.
Welcome, raiders. Hi-Yo_Cheetybird just raided with 21 viewers. Hope your stream was fun.
Are you okay? Read that. Give me that. There you go.
Oh, hey, Hi-Yo. Did not hear the notification going off. Sorry for everyone that's in follower only chat. Stupid bots on Twitch keep trying to take me down. So follow only chat with max level verification to fix that. This is the second time it has happened. It happened to me yesterday. It happened to me now. I just love people on Twitch. It's just amazing. Anyways, how was your stream, Hi-Yo? I hope it was fun. I'm trying to contact Twitch support, see if there's anything they can do about these pesky bots. It's just annoying. But yeah. How was your stream? It was good, that's good.
It was that catcher.
At least it was good. Oh, do I have slow mode on? Oh, here, let me fix that. There's slow mode's off.
Curation.
And just the follower on the chat. The followers have been for about a month.
I assume it's playing on disintegration.
Gotta get going though, gonna go with Smiley. Okay, have fun. You have fun with Smiley, tell Smiley I said hello, if they still remember me. So yeah, you all have a great night, thanks for dropping off your viewers. Hi, my name is Eric. Normally I'm an abolished streamer, but today I figured to be a Nova Beast.
Narrator.
Thank you for the beauties, Hi-Yo. You didn't need to do that. Thank you so much though. But yeah, thank you so much. But yeah, I'm gonna continue try streaming. Yeah, not an old friend. They're an amazing friend. They're an amazing being. They're a fellow streamer. You might actually enjoy their content. You should go see their following. They see a lot of motivational quotes.